Hi friends, this is Madhu from Madhu Tech Skills Computer Education Vijayawada, and I'm the MD of Canada Software Solutions Private Limited. We are providing computer education training for almost all the courses and also providing mini projects, major projects, real-time projects, websites in my company. And we are also providing job-oriented courses. Today we are going to discuss about how to create a web application in Python by using Django framework. Django framework is a separate framework which was introduced in Python to develop web applications by using MVT architecture, model view template architecture. That is different architecture. So by using this framework, I'm going to create a small, very simple web application. It contains only one index.html file. That index.html file has to invoke when we give the URL, when we give the URL to open the web application. So it is a web application which contains only single index.html file. It will be opened automatically when I give the URL for the web application. That's it. So how to create web application? Simply we need to follow these steps. First of all, open the command prompt, and there you have to create the project. And in that project, you need to create the application. Application is just like a module for that project. And after that, you need to create templates folder to place the HTML files or CSS files or JavaScript files or images. Write index.html file into that templates. So write an index.html file and save it in a templates folder. So in Django framework, we need to place index.html files, CSS files, images, audio video files, whatever you are using to design the website, you need to place them in a templates folder. Create a view to invoke that templates, to invoke the HTML files which are exist in the templates folder. And after creation of view, you need to map that view with a particular URL so that we can invoke this view by using that URL. And then you need to add that application you have created to the settings.py file. Then only our Python and Django framework identifies this app is available or active. Identify as that app is available or active. So just by creating app, okay, the Python cannot identify that app, or we can say that Python couldn't able to identify that app is in active state. So to make it active, you need to add that application to the settings.py file. Then start the server. You need to start the server. After starting the server, you can run your web application. For that, you need to open the browser and give the URL. I'll tell you how to give that URL. Wait, you need to find out that URL. Those steps now we are going to discuss about. So start with first step. Open the command prompt and create a project. That is the first step we need to follow. So for that, I'm opening command prompt or PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. At present, I'm opening command prompt. I'm going to the folder F, where we have a batch called Python batch. Just a minute. What happened? Python batch. Yes. So open the command prompt, and I have entered into the Python batch folder. Here I'm creating project. So first step I'm following. To create a project, we have a command called Django -admin start project and your project name, my project 6. Now project is created. Do you know how it looks like? See this. my project 6 is created. See the structure of this project. Manage.py. By default, manage.py file is created. And in the my project 6, we have another folder which is called as package. It has three important files: settings.py file, urls.py file, and wsgi.py file. Three Python files are there. Okay, so this is the project we have created. Okay, now after creation of our project, we need to create an application in that project. So how to create an application in that folder? It's very easy. Go to that package first, cd my project 6. Here you need to create a new app by giving this command: the Django hyphen admin start app my app. So here in the my project 6 project, I am creating an app called my app by using a command called Django admin start app. Yeah, new application is created. Now open the folder. In the my project 6, we have a package called my project 6 and also my app folder. If you observe this my app folder, it has __init__.py file, which means my app is also behaving like a package. You know that in a Python, if a folder contains this file, then that folder is called as package. See, my app is a package and my project 6 is also package. So now you have created a application. It has different Python files: views.python file, tests.python file, models.python file, apps.python file, admin.python file. Like that, we have different Python files. Okay, so application is also created. I have created application also. Now we have completed second step, right? Creation of application. Now you need to create the templates folder in application. See this? We have created the project by giving this command: Django admin start project my project 6. We have created an application by using this command called Django admin start app my app. Next step, create a templates folder in application and write the index.html file in that templates folder. So two steps I need to follow here. I need to do. So first, I need to create a templates folder in my app. That's what I'm doing. Going to my app, creating a new folder called templates. Here you need to place HTML files, CSS files, or images, or JavaScript files. You need to place here in the templates folder. So now I'm opening a notepad and I would like to save that notepad here. Let me save it in a folder called templates, index.html file, all files. See this? My project 6, my app, templates folder. In this folder, I'm saving index.html file. Yeah, new file is created. And here I'm just writing a simple code, that is a small HTML file. Index page of Madhu Tech Skills. Body tag, style equal to background color green, color white, foreground color white. Just a normal heading tag, Kernor software solutions private limited. So this is very simple HTML file I have written. So HTML file writing is completed. Now follow the next step. I have created templates folder. In that I have created HTML file, right? Next step. Open the views.py file and create a view to invoke that HTML file, index.html file. So what we have to do now, go to the my app folder, open the views.py file. Going to the my app, here we have the views.py file, opening with ideally. Here you need to write a function. You can give any name to your function, but I am giving index here. Return render is a function. To that function I'm passing request comma which file you want to open, index.html file, and third argument is a map. First argument is this request object, second argument is which file you want to invoke, and third one is a map. I'll clearly explain you in coming videos why we are passing request object and why we are passing a map. We'll discuss about them later. For now, just write what I'm writing. Okay, just follow me what I'm doing, in which manner I'm doing. That's it. Thank you. I've written a function called index, which takes the request object, and I'm returning a value which is written by the render method. So here in the render method, what I'm saying, which view has to invoke. That's what I'm telling here. But now the question is, okay, you have created view. Okay, you have created view. Close it. View writing is completed, right? So next step is, see this? I have written this view. Next step. After writing view, you need to map that view with a URL, one particular URL, so that by using that URL, we can open that particular view. View means index.html file. So how to map it after writing a view? You have to open urls.py file from the my project 6 folder. In my project 6 package, or we can say folder, we have a file called urls.py. You need to open that. So open the project, my project 6. In that you have a package called my project 6. Here you have a file called urls.py. Here in the URL patterns tuple, you need to write a method called Python. And first argument is I'm giving nothing, which means I want to invoke the index.html file if I give nothing in a URL. I'll tell you. Then, can you tell me where that view is exactly located? In the my app module. Sorry, in the my app package. So I am importing that my app package, and in that package we have a module called views.py. Okay, we have that module, right? So import views. In that views we have a method called index that will be invoked now, and give some name to this part. You can give any name actually. So that's it. So in views module means here file. Okay, in that module we have a method called index that will be invoked. When it will be invoked? When this method is invoked, when you give like this, which means in the URL, if you are not entering any file name, automatically this index.html file will be invoked. Or we can say exactly, I can say this method will be invoked. Which method? In my app, we have a method called index. This method will be invoked, and this method actually invokes index.html file again. So which means here you are telling that if you give the URL, and in that URL if you don't mention any particular file to invoke, then automatically index.html file will be invoked. That's what I have mapped in the urls.py file. Mapping is done. Now after mapping is done, you need to deploy, or we can say register your application in this project. What is your application name? My app is your application name. You need to register that my app. See this step? Open the settings.py file of the project. In the project folder, you have that settings.py file. And my app and file of project, and we need to add my app. Actually, spelling mistake is there. And we need to add my app to the installed apps tuple, like below, like this. So what we have to do now? Actually, we need to open the settings.py file. Why we are opening this file? We need to register every app which is created in this project here in the installed apps tuple. If you don't deploy or register your apps here in this tuple, our server not going to recognize that app or module. That's the problem. So we need to register every app you have created. This is my app. Save it. So you have completed every step. All the steps are completed now. So if you remember everything, what you did? So first I have created the project. Second, I have created the app. And third, I have created templates folder in that app. In the templates folder, I have placed index.html file. And after that, I have opened the views.py file from the my app. There I have written a method called index. And in that method, I have mapped an index.html file. After writing that view or index method, I have mapped in the urls.py file to invoke that index.html file from the URL. And registration or mapping is done in the urls.py file. You need to add your app to the settings.py file. So I have added that my app in the settings.py file. Now the last step is you need to start your server and run your application. That's it. How to start my server? Very easy. Go to your project first. That is my project 6. Here, type this command. See, I have given those steps also here in the PPT. See this? Open the command prompt or Windows PowerShell and start the server. How we can start the server? By giving this command python space manage.py space run server. That is the command we have to give. Manage.py run server. This is the command. Yeah, server is started. If you want to quit from this server, use the control break. And if you want to run this application, use this URL. Select this URL, copy it, and open the browser. Okay. Open the browser. How we can open that browser? Where is it? Yeah. Open the new tab here in the browser. Give that URL. We have copied that URL, right? Give that URL. See, we have got the response. Actually, here I have not mentioned any name like index.html, like that. I haven't given any name. If we give this name, we are getting error. But if you don't enter anything, then index.html file is invoking, right? Because in the urls.py file, see that file, if you want, open it. We have mapped like this, right? If you don't give any name, then this method will be invoked. That method invokes the index.html file. Now see, I have changed into index. After changing it, check it out here whether server is showing any errors or not. Server is not showing any errors, so I did correct modification. Now open the browser. If you try to invoke like this, you'll get error. But if you want to invoke that index.html file, we need to give like this. Because in urls.xml file, you have mapped this index method or index.html file with this name. So from the URL, you need to enter this one. So if you want to invoke that index.html file directly, use this one. Without giving index name, you can access the index.html file. So this is our first small web application which displays index.html file. So I think you all people who are watching my videos understand how to write a web application by using Django framework. If you have any doubts, please give the comments and I'll help you out how to do a project. Okay, I'm always available to you everyone. Please comment there how is this video, and if you have any doubt regarding this video, please message me. We have lots of experience, 13 years of experience in this teaching field, have taken many seminars, many workshops on Python, Java, .NET, PHP, Android, and we have very good name. We are providing online trainings, offline trainings, workshops, guest lectures, and we are doing projects. We have a software company even. I can provide jobs. And also I can give references to MNC companies because my students and my friends are working in different companies. Okay, if you want to watch more videos, if you want job, and if you want any job-oriented courses, we are providing job-oriented courses also. So please contact me, message me. I'll always available to help you. Thank you all. Bye. Available to help you. Thank you all. Bye.